Okay, so this is going to be the video solution to this practice assignment. Hopefully you've given a good attempt at this on your own and you're watching this video to get help, or you've got it done and you're just watching this to check that you did it the right way. So I'm gonna solve this. So like I said, the program is working already. We're just gonna make the code more efficient. So I'm gonna start by just copying this code, one example, right? This is the part that's repeated, the updating the page to the specific character. I'm going to copy that and put it inside of a function. Function, you know what, in the Vivaldi we call it set season. Let's call this set character. Okay. And actually, before I get into too much detail, I'm going to go back to this planning table again. I'm going to copy and paste this. And let's just, actually very similar stuff. I almost could have left this in here. We're going to call it set character. The purpose of the function is to update the page to reflect the given character information. And what information is that? Well, that's the data that the function needs, right? It needs to know the character name. It needs to know, what else was it? Oh, the character image path, and it needs to know the character's character quote. All right, so the name, the image path, and the quote are the information that the function will need so that it can update the page to display the new character's name, the new character's picture, and the new character's quote. And again, the function doesn't return anything. It's updating the page. It's not like we're returning anything that I can store in a variable. It's just changing things. Okay, so that's the main idea. So I'm going to need to have 3 parameters, right? Name, image path, and quote. So let's do that here. Name, image path, and quote. And then inside of here, I'm going to paste. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Let's try that again. I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to paste that. And we can get, we're not, update page to, given character information. We're not sure what the character is, but the name of the character, the image path of the character, and the quote will be given in here. And maybe instead of image path, I'm going to say image name, because I don't actually want the full path. I just want the name here, because I'm pretty sure all of the images are PNG images. Yeah. They're all PNG, and they're all going to be in the same folder. So that's cool. Okay, so again, now when I call the function, the name, image name, and quote will store values. So instead of putting Mr. Ping here, I'm going to replace that with name. And here, we're going to do that, the backtick again. That's above the tab. So I can do a template string, and we're going to replace this with image name. Whoops, spell it right. Image name. And then right here is Mr. Ping's quote, but we're just going to use whatever is passed into the function and is stored inside of the quote parameter. Okay, so whatever gets stored in this parameter will be what the inner HTML of the name element is. Whatever gets stored inside of this parameter will be the image that we use, right? Lots of images to choose from. I don't think I have them all here. I have some extra images. I got tired of making all the different characters, which is actually interesting. I hope to do an example of this in data structures where we'll have, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll look at this again. And then, yeah, the quote, whatever's passed in, will go here. So before I change the code here, I'm going to save this, and I'm going to try going to the console again. And actually, if I go here, one of the ones I didn't do, I think, was Boss Wolf. So let's try this one, Boss Wolf, like that. I don't remember any quotes for Boss Wolf, but anyway, we'll go set character. And this is cool. The console knows, right? Hey, you've defined this function. It requires a name, an image name, and a quote. All right, so I'm going to give it the name Boss Wolf. And then I need to give it the image name, which I think was Boss-Wolf. Yeah, Boss-Wolf right there. So in quotations again, Boss-Wolf. And then I have to do the quote. And I'm just going to make up something. I'm the wolf. Awesome. I'm so original. Okay, so now if I do this, bam, the image updated, the name updated, and the quote updated, right? Because I called this function and it uses the values I've provided. Let's try another one here. Maybe one that, oh, Shen. I didn't do Shen. Set character, Shen, and the file name is just Shen, right? Shen.png. And the quote is, I am a peacock. I'm an angry peacock. Okay, awesome. And, oh, I think it's actually Lord Shen. Anyway, so we're going to set the character, that's the name, the image path, and the quote. And it'll run this function. These three values I'm passing in get stored inside of these parameters, and it uses those values to update the page. All right, hopefully this is making sense. We hit enter. There's Lord Shen. I'm an angry peacock. Awesome. Okay. Anyway, so now that we kind of hopefully understand how this function works, we can do that. So when I want to update the page to Poe, I'm just going to say set character, and the name is Poe, and the image path is Poe with a lowercase, right? Just that part there. And then the quote, I'm just going to copy and paste, is Buddy, I am the Dragon Warrior. And you'll notice it doesn't matter double quotes or single quotes. It's good to be consistent, but whatever. I actually think with Prettier, I had some setting where it changed all of my double quotes to single quotes, but now it's not doing that anymore. Anyway, so let's just check this to see, make sure it works for Poe. So we'll start, well, it starts with Poe, so I'll just go to something, the question mark. And now if I try Poe, ta-da, it goes back. Okay, so this function is working. And now it's just a matter of reusing this function. Set character. This time we're going to master tigress. File name is tigress. And that was pretty hardcore, exclamation mark is the quote. And then I can get rid of all of that code. And then mantis. Set character, okay. Master mantis is the name. Image path is just method, or image name is mantis, and then feeder the bug. Cool, and I can delete all this code. And carry on. Set character to master monkey. Image name is monkey, and quote, you should hang out. Ah, so clever, hang out. Okay, done. Here, crane, set character. Master crane, sorry, image path, and the quote. I'm going to copy and paste this one, it's a little longer. Copy and paste. Awesome. Set a colon, semicolon there, and delete. And anyway, just carry on. And well, you know, it's not that much more. I'll do them all. Set character, master viper. But hopefully you guys are getting this. Feel free to like fast forward the video or something. I will try to speed it up maybe with some copying and pasting as well. Like so. And I hope the big thing you guys are noticing here is that I wrote one function and now I can use this function over and over again, but I'm just passing in new information. Right? The arguments are changing. The arguments are what I pass into the function. And the values of these arguments are getting stored in the parameters, right, in the function header. And then it just reuses that code that updates the title and the image and the quote. Okay, last one here. Technically this isn't a character, but we'll pretend our question mark is a character not found, like so. And as you can see, right, again, the search clicked function, its main job is to get the name that the user entered and then test that name with these if statements. And it asks the set character function to do its job, which is to actually update the page. Right, so that's that modularity. And then the reusability, right? I only have to write this code once, and I just call this function a whole bunch of times. And we could add more characters too. Feel free to do that if you wanted to. Okay, Storming Ox, Soothsayer, there's a bunch more have images in there. Okay, we'll just save this and do a quick check. Make sure some of those ones are working here. I think I had Master Shifu was one of the options. Cool, Master Shifu works. Let's try Monkey. We should hang out. Yeah, so everything's still working. So again, it's not very exciting that the program, well, it works now. It was working before, but what's exciting is that I'm reusing this code, right? Making my program more efficient. And this is going to help you build bigger and better programs in the future. Okay, oh, and notice when I saved it, prettier, formatted it, if my function call is short enough, it'll do it on one line. But because this quote was a lot bigger, it splits it up as each argument is on its own line, just to make it not have to word wrap and stuff like that. So anyway, that's Prettier's way of making it look prettier. All right, yeah, hope that made sense, and take care, and we'll see you in the next video.